Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade. This is How to App on iOS. And today we are checking out Citizen DJ. Because it's cool. But first, we're going to kick off with somebody you may know in the chat, Tremor Bear. This is YHWH. Let's do it. Boom. Oh, caught me off guard. It's so short. We want more. What's going on? Hey, everybody. We want more. We want more. We want more. Longer stuff. Tremor Bear. There you go. Let's go over and click the link up the top there in the chat. And sub him up, folks. Boom. Hope you're all doing well today. As I said, my name is Jade. This is How to App on iOS. Every day we look at apps, creativity, and mental health and well-being, do interviews, all this kind of stuff, all this interesting kind of stuff, and occasionally I do a live performance every weekend, occasionally, well, almost every weekend. Alrighty, hey, good news is it's really cool. The weather in Melbourne has cooled down finally. You can probably see on my iPad there, look at that, 16 degrees. Look at that, 16 degrees. My Lord, it hasn't been this cool in a long time, and my computer's not overheating and freaking out like it did yesterday during the show. Good Lord, it feels good to not be sweating. Holy shit. Anyway, let's jump into this today because it's very, very interesting. I hope you're all ready to be dazzled because this thing is incredible. And I'll get more into it in a second. You know what? We have a Facebook page, and it's right there. And we all rise together. We just got a new member yesterday who's in the chat today. Michael, nervous. Hello to you. Also, you can watch the show over at the Twitch if you prefer it, twitch.tv/howtoapp on iOS. Also have a Patreon, which is worthwhile to join up. It is patreon.com/JadeStarr. Each week I master your songs, and we do some giveaways. This week's giveaways are really cool. I have Omega by Blease, and tomorrow's app, which is, what is it? Euclidean by, every time I say Euclidean, I always think of clitoris. Anyway, by Four Pockets. So that's cool, and all in the good and welcome to YouTube. Please hit the like if you like. If you dislike, don't bother. Share it or subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you're watching on the replay, please do. Come and join us because we try to have fun here. This is episode 501. Good Lord. 501. Here's to the next 500 rockin' and roll. Let's say hello to people who are in the chat, and then we'll get down to stuff today, yeah? Audible video bloop to you. Cy, effing good to see you. Sean Chandler, hello. Hello, Ed B. Battle. Sith Vasquez, hello, dear Natalie. Trevor Bear, who so kindly opened up the show with us with his music. Go check out his music. You'll be pleasantly surprised, my friend. It's good to see a name in here, and I subscribed yesterday. I don't know why I wasn't subscribed. You can't subscribe to everything. You catch up eventually. Skies Watcher, hello. Thomas Christ, the man, the myth, the God Crusher. Hello to you. Paying to get. Oh, I forgot Tremor Bear's sound as well. Hello, Michael Nervous. Who else do I see who's here? I got Sean, I got Fam, hello to you. Oh, of course, how can I forget? Doctor's orders. Yeah. Hello, Dave Fox. Awesome to see you too. Gary Hubbs is in the house. Who knows how long for? He's a man of mystery. Andy Goldsby. Welcome to you. Good catching up with you last night, Andy. We hadn't had a chat for a while. Adam Burst, hello to you. Kim Hudson, it's always a pleasure, never a chore. Some people like to call me a whore. I have an idea. Hello, fire to you too, my friend. And is there anyone else I've got to get to? I think I nearly got all of you. It's got to the end of the list. Dan Eckberg. Man, I hate missing names. I think I got you all. If I haven't, just write dickhead in the chat. Don't do that, because you'll all just write dickhead in the chat. It's an opportunity to write dickhead. I know what people are like, especially you warts. Alrighty. Today's coffee is in the Studio Live mug, Studio Live Today mug. I've put the Cy Effin mug into the dishwasher, and maybe in a few days the Delicate Giants mug will be used. Alrighty, let's talk about price drops. Not all of them are on the price drop list today for some reason. Digitalism, which I did a show on ages ago. Hello, Joe Glenn. $3.99 to $2.99. There you go. Digitalism. It's a really cool app. I really like Digitalism. What else? I don't know what this Drum Beats Rhythm Machine is. It's $4.99 down to free. Should we check it? I bet it's got in-app purchases. Shall we check? Let's see. Look at that in-app purchases. Can you use it as an AEV3? Can't see it being an AEV3. No, it looks like it's not one of those. There you go. It's not. I wonder what the in-app purchase is for it. Goodness me. $32.99 a year? That's not really a price drop. Well, maybe it is. $4.99 down. There you go. You can't win them all. TC11, TC Data, both dropped. Big price drops. Look at that. $24.99 to $4.99. Big price drops there. Get them cheap. Get them while they're going good. Keys of the 70s. Now, I'm pretty sure more of their apps are on sale as well. Let's check that. I'm pretty sure. We'll click on this because I saw it was not only this one. So Julian's apps. Is it anymore? So Keys of the 70s and Torero Organ is on sale as well. See, I was right. So there's a few there. There's two at least that are on sale. Two at least. There you go. Let's go back to there. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome to the chat. Anyone else that I have missed? I will always try and keep up to date with what's going on with the chat. I'm not always that good, so bear with me. My glasses are pretty crap. All right. Yeah, TC Data is a kind of a MIDI controller. I'm not sure. Let's have a look at it. I don't actually own it, so I'm interested. I know this. I remember this. This is a so it's like a iOS MIDI kind of controller, so made for iOS kind of thing. Maybe I should reach out and grab it so I can do a show on it. I'll put that in the memory bank, yeah? There we go. See, Audible knows. Audible's nearly got every app that's ever come out. So if you ever want to know anything, Audible Video, even though he's a pain in the ass in the chat, He's actually a wealth of knowledge of apps because he does almost buy everything. I don't know if he buys them or he steals them. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, he's got them somehow. There you go. Oh, I've just got an email. Look at that. Look at this. See this email up here? Couriers, please. Your parcel is on its way. That's my guitar. It's on its way. Sorry. Breaking. All right, let's give you an update. So we've covered apps there. I need to give you an update. Today's show was supposed to be on Loopy Pro, on the final mix of Loopy Pro and uploading it. Now, just for transparency, since the last episode 4 of the Loopy Pro thing, I haven't really touched the song. I haven't changed anything of the song. So technically, it's still untouched, yeah? It just, the thing is that my vocals haven't been up to scratch to be able to finish the vocals, right? I've been really struggling because of the heat here and my health. So it's just a thing. SLP Ground Sound Music. Good to see you. Awesome to see you. Hello, Falcro. Also, good to see you both. So, I want to give you an update on Loopy. Now, I have shifted the show to the start of next week, yeah? And I just wanted to let you know, I have started on the vocals. I've actually written them. I've written the melodies. I've written the words. And I've got some rough vocals down. Just so you hear it. And what will happen is next Monday, my time, Sunday, your time, if you're living in the UK or US, we will do the final mix of this on the show and do the final master on the show and then upload it to DistroKid on the show. Kind of works better next week anyway, because next week we have a sponsored interview from DistroKid. So it'll be a bit of a DistroKid tie-in. But let's have a listen so you can hear some of the vocals that I've added to this. And I'll have a coffee while you enjoy. So it's been shortened a lot too. I've cut it down to about 4.5 minutes. It was 7 minutes long. Hello, 15th Bend. Good to see you. The greed we feed upon the weak. Relentless in every way. Cruelty without a say. there you go. It's getting there. It's getting there. I just need to do some retakes of the vocals, make sure everything's neat and tidy and clean. Thank you for the nice words. Hello, Ashley HM. So we're getting there. Here's why I changed the shows around. Another reason too. Today's thing that we're looking at today. What am I doing? I couldn't wait to tell you about this. Now, first, I want to thank Brad Example. On Clubhouse the other day, Brad told me about this. Both me and Audible were hanging out on Clubhouse. Brad came in like a fireball of excitement and was like, I gotta tell you about this cool thing. And he told me about it, and I was going to put this off until next week, but I needed to do it today. You guys need to know about this. It's really, really incredible. Alrighty. So this is called Citizen DJ. It is a website. So just so you know, Mr. Back from Doing Time, hello to you. This is a website. This isn't an app. And it is absolutely worth your time to load it up. The link is in the description. It is citizen-dj.labs.loc.gov. And you need to go and load this up, click the link in the description, and then hit your little box and arrow thing up here and save it as a favorite. Trust me, you'll be wanting to do this because you'll be coming back to this. It is fantastic. I don't know. This is like the best kept secret on the internet. There's not a lot of YouTube videos on it. I was really surprised to find out. But it's super cool. So I'm going to hit the video here. And let the developer of it just tell you a little bit about it. I won't play the whole video. It goes for 9 minutes, and then I'd have nothing to show you because he shows it all very quickly, and I want to drag it out a bit. So let's have who he is. His name's Brian Fu, and let's hear from him, shall we?
Hey, this is Brian Fu, innovator in residence at the Library of Congress, and today I'll be demoing Citizen DJ, which invites the public to make new hip-hop music using free-to-use audio from the library. So this project has really been inspired by this idea of a DJ who's like a collector of sounds, especially referring to this idea of crate digging, popular in the late 80s and early 90s, where DJs would be in thrift stores, record shops, markets, digging through, thousands of records, building this collection of obscure sounds from other genres, from other eras, and mixing them together to make completely new sounds. So working with the Library of Congress has allowed me to think about how can we expand that crate of sounds, especially with sounds that are culturally and historically significant, and also thinking about what are the sounds that are completely free to use without restriction. So today I'm just going to be demoing some of the audio collections that were curated by library staff that are not only completely free to use, meaning that whatever new music from this, it's completely yours. You could do whatever you want with it. You can sell it, you can perform it, you can give it away for free. And these are also sounds that are not only free to use, but culturally and historically significant, also extremely diverse. So we have sounds that are over 100 years old. We have sounds that are less than a decade old. We have music, we have oral histories, we have radio broadcasts, we have government film. This is a very sonically diverse and interesting set of collections. So I'm just going to kind of jump into some of the tools that we have available. So I'm just going to use this collection of...
Let's kill it there and come back here and tell you more about this. So there you go. So yes, all royalty free can be used 100% in commercial songs. 100% Creative Commons. Yeah, absolutely. You can give credit to any of them that you use if you choose, if you want to be nice, or you can just use them commercially, royalty free, 100 and total bazillion% free. Yeah, commercial, for live, you can use them for everything. Now, be prepared. This is nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Hello, Vogon, as well. Good to see you, my friend. So be prepared, because not only is it like just mind blowing that you can use all this for free, the way you use these is incredible. You wait till you see what's going on. So these come from the Library of Congress, and there's samples here from the 1800s right through to actually in the last decade. Can you believe that? Like only a decade ago. So there's a wide variety of stuff. When you hit the website, this is what you get. On the front page. So you get to watch that video if you want to watch it and get a refresh of how to use it, because he does run through exactly how to use it. As you can see here, easy, explore free-to-use sounds from the Library of Congress, remix and combine with beats right within your browser. You wait, man. This is crazy. Download and use sounds in your favorite software. So to start a collection, here are the collections. Inventing Entertainment is the first one here. So music and spoken word. Inventing Entertainment, the early motion pictures and sound recordings of the Edison companies, featuring 341 motion pictures, 81 disc sound recordings, and other related materials such as photographs. It's not only music here. There's videos, there's photographs, magazine articles, crazy stuff. The next one here is a variety of stage sound recordings and motion pictures. The 61 motion pictures in the variety stage sound recordings and motion pictures include Animal Acts. There you go. Brad example, Brad and his bear. Burlesque, dance, comic sketches, dramatic excerpts, dramatic sketches, physical culture acts, and tableaus. Is that how you say that? I'm sure I'm right. Yeah. The films represent a date from copyrights 1897 to 1920, although not actually filmed on a theatrical stage. So there you've got that. The Joe Smith collection is interviews. More than 25 years ago, retired music executive Joe Smith accomplished a Herculean feat. He got more than 200 celebrated singers, musicians and industry icons to talk about their lives, music, experiences, and contemporaries. In 2012, Smith donated the treasure trove of unedited sound recordings to the nation's library. Wow. Amazing stuff. So now this one is more contemporary. This one, the Free Music Archive, is from about 10 years ago. So it is a website devoted to distribution and curation of rights-free music. The Library of Congress has archived this website as part of a Web Cultures web archive, which includes sites documenting and the creation and sharing of emergent cultural traditions on the web. And you have the Music Box Project. So in January 2010, so we've got folklorist founded the Music Box Project, a non-profit corporation that in the state of Washington, whose mission is to document and preserve our musical history while advancing music education. So in here, you've got an oral history interviews, acoustic performances, at the time and place of the interview. So there's an interview with an artist and then the performance. It's mind-blowing. Tony Schwartz, this is radio conversations and found sounds. So in here there's like advertising. So this is stuff from radio. Tony Schwartz changed the face of radio and television advertising by creating socially conscientious campaigns such as the nation's first anti-smoking ads. So you've got unbelievable shit in here. There's so many crazy. I have found an ad in here which was a bunch of children singing like Ring a Ring a Rosie kind of stuff. Really bizarre. This one's American English dialect recordings, interviews, oral histories, and speeches. So 118 hours of recordings documenting North American English dialects, recordings including speech samples, linguistic interviews, oral histories, conversations, and excerpts from public speeches. They were drawn from various archives and from the private collections of 50 collectors, including linguists, dialectologists, is that right? And folklorists. Then you've got the National Screening Room, which is government films. The Richards Library's vast moving image collection. So you've got videos here designed to make otherwise unavailable movies, both copyright and public, freely accessible to the viewers worldwide. Again, all this is free. Then you've got a whole lot here which are music specific. So this is a blues one. You have a jazz collection. you have an opera collection, a folk music collection, a musical theatre, and finally, classical music. Is that finally? I think there's one more down here. So and pop music from the National Jukebox. These are all from the National Jukebox. This is fucking crazy. Yeah. Now, there's a lot to go through here. Let's open one up. I'm going to start with, we'll just pull this back out. Let's start with the free music archive, shall we? So to get into one of these, and you'll notice under each box you have these 3 buttons, which is Explore, Remix, and Browse Download. So we'll jump into Explore. And this is where shit gets crazy, because you're presented with this crazy little image here. And it says, drag your browser to... Oh, Jesus. Here we go. It looks like the Matrix, right? It looks like the Matrix. Now, if I pinch to zoom here on the page, look at that. So within each section here, you have all your sounds, right? Now, if I take my pencil and put it on and start dragging it around, you can do this with your finger. I'll bring the sound down a bit. Sorry about that. Wow, what is going on there? Now you'll notice the colors too. So the colors represent styles of music and items and such like that. So if I go over to this section down here, let's show you down in the bottom left-hand corner. So you can hear there's kind of organ sounds there. In the bottom right-hand corner, some nylon string guitar. Right, wow, really, shit is crazy. And when you click on one, now I don't know if you can see this on iOS, unfortunately. So what if we, there we go. So if I move up a little bit, so as you move across, you'll see down the bottom, the name of it changes. So here we are. We'll go back to these nylon strings. Loopy, starting at 11. Now, if you want to hear the whole thing, you just pick one and then hit the button down here. You've got play in context. So I'll use my mouse so you can see what's going on. Play in context, and it'll play it for you. Cool. There you go. Now, if you want to download that and you don't want to do anything else, you're just happy with that, there's a download button. You just hit that and it takes you straight here and you can download it. Can we do it from here? Oh, hang on. I'm doing it wrong now. So you do it within, I think you've got to do it from within. Let's make sure I'm doing it right. There we go. We want to, why is this doing it different now? Oh, there we go. So we want to go there, there, save. Well, that's working different than how I did it earlier. All right, so you've got to open it up. Yeah, that's right. All right, so here we are, and you've got a remix button as well. So once I play it and know I want that, you can hit View More Details. And when you open View More Details, here you go. So this is how you download it. So once you hit View More Details, it takes you to a page which tells you about it. Sorry about that, guys. It's early in the morning. And then you can hit Download Audio. Oh, it's doing it again. Why are you doing it, man? Maybe I should change browsers. What the hell? Shit. Man. Fuck. These shows, man. This always happens. Maybe I'm going to change browsers. We'll get back to this because there is another way to do it. So you can sample it here. Plus, we'll go back over here. You can actually remix this. Let's jump in and remix one straight away. So if I hit remix, it opens up a brand new page. And in this page, look what it's done. It's created a template here and taken the sample, and look at this. What is going on here? It's created a drum pattern as well. What is going on? So now if I hit play, just check this out. You can actually create a sequence within the browser and add some drums to it. This is dog shit crazy. So, now, I can change the BPM of it. So you got a BPM meter up here. Can bring it right back down. Let's mute the drums for a second. Right, and take a closer look at what's going on here. So we've got 4 lanes that has the same sample in it. And you can see, just like any other sequencer, you can add notes in to this. And now if I hit play, cool, but what else can you do? Yeah, you can actually go into each track. So just say this last track here, the 4th one, I want to change where the sample is. So you've got a few sections here. You've got a download. So you can download these from many places, yeah? You've got this little section here. This is like a mixing tool. Let's open it up. And this is what you get. So you can see you've got volume. So you can control the volume from here, and you can control from where the clip starts. So here's your clip, and I can move this wherever I want along the clip. And say I want this bit here, and then I can change the clip duration and make that a bit longer so it fits. And then I can close this out and hit play. So I've chosen a different section. Now if I go into this second one, and we'll move this somewhere else. So you can see the power of what you can do in here. Absolutely, absolutely brilliant. You've got a mute and solo section, so you can mute these out. Also, let's bring in these drums. Let's talk about the drums. So we've got these muted. We'll bring them back in. All right, we can shuffle the drums and create a new pattern if we want. And it's added even more tracks. Now, you can even add more tracks if you want down here. If I want to add a crash, if you down the bottom here, you've got all these. Look, what the fuck? So I want to add a crash, we'll add a crash. Now we can draw in a crash. We can change the volume of it. Not only that, you can actually change the drum machines. Look at all the drum machines you've got. You've got a Roland CR78, a TR808, a TR909. We can't even get a real TR909 on iOS. Or an 808, let's do it. This is fucking nuts. But wait, there's more. So you can also go up here and check out all the drum patterns that are available. So you've got a whole lot of stuff. You can scroll. Look at all this. 90s hip hop pattern. I mean, this is 60s funk. Let's change up the drums again. And what's cool down here, you get an explanation of where do the drums come from? Where do the drums, where do the sounds come from? You actually have how can they be accessed? So you can download the, now that you've, let's just stop this for a second. So you'll notice you've got these 4 channels here, and you've chosen different sections of each of the same sample, right? You can actually scroll down. How can they be accessed? There's a number of ways to access source material. You can download each clip individually or play the sample, so you can do all that stuff. Or download an excerpt of the track, browse and download page, so you can actually go to the page. So it gives you all of where the drum sounds come from, so there's plenty of information there. At any time as well, you can go through the sounds that were in the sound pack that you just got. So if I click on this, look at all of these. I can go and change at my behest Disco Cat. And this will now so I can hit next pattern. So you can generate patterns. You can shuffle an item. So if I hit shuffle item, it brings in a whole brand new sample. And again, I can go in and mess with this, choose a different section. And you can do this in real time. It's pretty incredible stuff. Now, if I want to save this pattern, I just go to download pattern. And look at this. Do you want to download Citizen DJ Sequence 22? Download, yes please. And that goes straight to my downloads file, and it's saving that sequence in a WAV file for me. Now I can import that as a WAV file into GarageBand, into Cubasis, whatever you like. You can save patterns as well. So if I like this pattern, I can save it. It's saved it as number 1, done. And you can save your patterns, and they will stay remembered in the website. You can share. You can share a link to somebody if you would like to do that as well. You can record. So you can actually hit record, hit play, and in real time, add stuff, and hit stop recording. And now do you want to download it? Yes, please. Absolutely sick. Absolutely, really, really cool. So this is just only the beginning as well, because let's go back to, so we're in the remix section here. So at any time too, you can get to a new collection just by, there's a little drop down here. And here are all the collection pages. Let's go to National Jukebox Jazz, load this up. And look, because we're in remix mode, it automatically goes to this entire jazz collection. What? Pretty wicked, huh? Let's go back to the main page. Let's have a check out some of these other things that are in here. So I'm just going to hit explore, and then we'll show you the bulk download, because bulk download's really impressive. So yeah, it takes a little while to just load up each sound set. Oh, I heard some opera in there. Play in context. Wow. What else do we have? Fun.
This has been a presentation.
Wow. But wait, it even gets more fun because you don't need to drag your finger around as well. You have a filter down the bottom, and this is really where it gets really cool. So within the filters here, look at all this. It's been broken up within this selection. Look at all this stuff. Accordion music, actualities, alcohol use. What? Alcohol use. Let's select that. And what it does is it breaks down all of these little alcohol use things. So what are these? Let's hit play.
Oh, no, not as bad as that. Ah, the man doctor says it.
What the hell, man? Go on, play in context. Let's go.
Prohibition murdered Napoleon's army in the Battle of Waterloo and killed William Jennings Bryan.
Well, the irony, it's just some Irish guy. What are they saying? Irish people are drunks. That's terrible. So you've banjo music. What do we got over here? Let's set this is a bit of banjo. We'll play in context. I'm sure it would have the Martin Luther King, because that would be. Listen to this. It's Gary Hubbs's theme music. So there you go. And yeah, let's go back over here to the filters. So you've got caricatures, cartoons. So you can see these are all in a section up here. Nice, but not only can you choose subjects, if we go back up to all, you can choose musical notes. So, man, whoever's put this was only put together in 2020 thing. So during the inconvenience of the pandemic. Hello, Jamie Mallender, dude. Speaking of sound effects, I think I forgot to say hello to Deep Gravity. I just remembered. I saw you there, Cam. I just missed you. So you can actually choose a key for these. So I want something in the key of F. And look at that. It singles everything out that's in the key of F. Let's find one of these. There we go. We'll play it. There you go. And if we want to remix this sucker, we'll bring this into the remix section. So we've got that Carnival of Venice. Choose something else. Choose a different. You can call me a dickhead anytime, Deep Gravity. Let's let's go back to where we were. We'll go back to our collections page. All right, let's load up something else because there's like a lot of spoken word stuff in here too. What time is it? 8:46. Vintage stage recordings. Let's check out some of these. So we've got motion pictures. Now, some of these have videos as well. You can actually find where the source came from, and it'll take you to a video clip, which is great.
And woe to the rider and woe to the steed who falls in front of their mad stampede. Was that thunder? I sprang to the saddle and she clung behind. Away on a hot chase down the wind, for we rode for our lives.
Wow.
The Mustang flew and we urged him on. There was one chance left and you have but one. Halt, jump to the ground and shoot your horse. Crouch under his...
God, imagine hanging out with that dude. What a pompous wanker. All right, what's this?
Word to beware, we'll be over, we're coming over, and we won't come back till it's over there.
Yeah! Over there!
Over there!
Over there!
Send the word, over there.
What's that? I heard a bit of,
Very pretty, nevertheless I want to be there, want to see there, a certain someone full of charm.
Nah.
That's why I wish again that I was in my picture.
So let's check out American English dialect recordings. So we'll go through some of these. So this is where you're going to find like language stuff.
Do you
So it's like children.
do you remember? Did your mother do anything special for you if you had the measles or the mumps? Do you remember any of these old remedies?
Well, if you had the mumps, she didn't want.
What the hell? Who's this dude?
That's up to you, but when you're 6th grade through, you through with the school. So when I get through with the school, 6th grade, I come to the United States right here in Evelyn.
Okay, what year?
1930.
Wicked. What else do we have? Popular. Let's check out popular music. Yeah, this is an absolute find. Thank you, Brad Example. Brad Example was the one who brought this to my attention. So this is popular music. Oh yeah, this is popular. Kanye West, fuck off. So I just clicked on the top here, browse and download. Now saving the best to last, yeah? So when you click browse and download, which is up the top in any of these packs, look what you get here. You get the option, view this collection, so you can actually download the entire thing in bulk. Download in 192 kilobits MP3 format or in a 16-bit WAV form, which is 809 megabits. And in here, there's 4,360 files. So I can click on this and I can download it all. The entire pack in one go. You can see it downloading up here in my little download thing. So you can do this on your iPhone. You can do this on your iPad. It tells you all about the rights and access to each pack. So how you can use it. It's actually broken things down into selections. So as you scroll down, you can hear excerpts of sections in here. I mean, this is every file in here. I mean, it's pretty impressive stuff. So I've almost downloaded this in MP3. So I'll show you what that looks like once it's downloaded. So it is downloaded now. So you just click up the top here and it's in a zip file ready for you to go. And here it is as a zip file. So you just click on it and it'll unzip that motherfucker. So because it's in MP3, but you can get it in, as I said, in WAV file as well. And not going to take up a lot of room in MP3s, obviously. So you can also download it on your computer, wherever you want. Yeah, on your Android device if you've got one of those silly things. and we're almost unpacked. And then you can troll through these things yourself instead of using the website. So we'll open up one of these WAV files in a GarageBand project and then get out of here for the day. But yeah, what do you guys think? Pretty mind-blowing. And as I said, I did a search for it in YouTube. I found about 15 videos on it, and each video was like titled, secret thing that I can't believe this isn't popular. Why aren't people talking about this? And it says a lot of the YouTube pages that were talking about this were obviously DJ things, but this is clearly not just for DJing. I mean, there's a lot of interesting sounds you can use here for so many different things, especially the spoken word stuff. Now, there's obviously too much for me to go through today, but that's your homework to go through and play around. Koala Sampler, yeah, will just be like Koala Sampler right now is doing a happy dance going, thank you so much for providing me with lots of cool samples to make interesting stuff. Absolutely. Loopy, man. The shit you can use now with Loopy. As Jamie would say, dude! It's mind-blowing. All right, we're nearly unzipped. It's taking its sweet fucking time, even though I cleared about 20 gig on my iPad last night. Like fresh eucalyptus for koala sampler, says Thomas Christ. No problem, doctor's orders. As I said at the beginning of the show, I was going to show this next week, but I just couldn't wait. It's too important. Too important. Are we almost there? Come on. I feel like saying the line from Star Wars. Would it help if I got out and pushed? Feels like it. Come on, unpack, motherfucker, unpack. Actually, I'm surprised it's taking this long because is that actually moving? Or not? Or is it unpacked? I can't even, let me zoom in on it. Is it paused? Looks like it's moving. I think so. I can't tell. Can you actually pause it? Oh, there it is. All right, we're done. So this is called One Shots. And there they are. Look at all these things. Holy shit, a brick. Boom. That's pretty impressive. So these are all play. What if they come down? Oh, I know why that is. I've actually pulled down a shorter version of them. So these are for sampling. So there's another way you can do this as well when you go back to the website. So you can actually download the entire lot, so these are one-shot clips. Here we are. Automatically generated from this collection to use your favorite music production. It contains 264 audio segments and 4,096 one-shot audio clips, ideal for use in samplers. So you've got 264 extended ones, and you've got these short one-shots as well, which is really cool. There you go. Plus, let's open up GarageBand now. And first, what do we need to do? I need to go into Files app. Let's go in here. Files app. And move these two things. What have we got? 1, 2, 3. These files here. And I'm going to move these to my GarageBand transfer folder. There it is. And what are they called? Let's copy to GarageBand transfer folder. So they are called Citizen DJ. And now if I open up GarageBand, oh damn, this is going to take ages because GarageBand's a mess. There we go. Shall we create a new track? Yeah, why not? We'll just... I need some thinking music while GarageBand does its thing. So we're just going to open a clean track. And let's play some waiting music. We're just waiting for GarageBand to do its thing. Gary's lifelong dream is to become a YouTube bot, folks. One day, he's going to achieve this, and we're going to unintentionally ban him. All right. Cool. So now I've added those into my... I can bring these in as loops. So if we just go and do a search for citizen, there are our citizen files. So I can drag these in, and we should be... Oh, I don't know what the... Cool, yeah? Really easy to use. Let's grab another one of these and drag it in. This is a shorter one. So now I can, we'll just mute this one out. I should be able to now click on this, settings, and I can loop it. There you go. Douche. Pretty fucking easy, if you ask me. We'll bring this third one in, and we'll mute this. Do a click, settings, and we'll loop it. So clearly I could go in here after this fourth beat. We can chop this. We'll just do I don't have the correct BPM, I don't think. So that's a thing. Make sure you remember the BPM of your file before you drag it in, because I didn't do that. I didn't think, because that's me. But yeah. There you go. Super, super easy to do this shit. What do you guys think? You think it's a winner? I think it's a winner. And that's the stuff. So I implore you, go and play around. You now have the tools to, if you are definitely a GarageBand user, or, you know, a Koala user, or Loopy, you now have a massive palette to avoid those dreaded copyright claims, because, you know, it's hard to come across interesting samples, and I'm sure you're going to get absolutely fucking lost with all this stuff, because there's just so much to choose from. Absolutely way too much to choose from. What else do we have here? So let's check one more of these. I'm going to go to the Joe Smith collection. Let's do this. So these ones here, set of 4,000. So you've got one-shot clips and 378 audio segments in this one. So how big is this one? We'll download this. Download one more of them. Should be nice and quick. And it is on the hour, so then we can get out of here tomorrow, folks. I'm taking a look at the new 4 Pockets Euclidean, which is really cool. Really, really cool. I'm going to have a blast playing around with it. Is this downloaded? It is almost downloaded. While we're waiting for this to download, let's just jump back in here and look at this other pack we downloaded. I'm going to do a search via size. So there you go. That's when you download a pack. If you change your search options or your view options to size, you'll get all of the full riffs at the top, and you'll get all the one shots down below. Nice. In the days of girls and boys. Sweet. Daddy has a sweetheart. So let's have a look at this last pack we just downloaded. It should be downloaded by now. Principal Pleasure Studios. Is that the right one? Where are we? Oh no, I've actually done this. So go back to date. So local government Joe MP3 Smith. Let's unpack this one. Hopefully it's a little bit faster. Yes, Euclidean finally has a gate. Euclidean is wicked. We'll give this a chance to unpack itself. And yeah, I'm definitely going to be using this for a bunch of things. I might even like grab some of these just to add into this loopy track that I'm working on. Just something interesting in the middle. I wonder if I can find some animal sounds in it. It did say there were animal sounds in one of the packs. So that's a thing. I'm excited about that. We can use some animal sounds. More animal sounds. Some chickens or something like that. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant stuff. Maybe I'll just end this here and let this unpack by itself. By itself. Do it by yourself. All right. Let's just shut that down. So that's it for today. What have we got going on for the rest of the week? Let's cover that while that's unpacking itself. We have happening for the rest of the week, as I said, we are doing this tomorrow. Boom. Euclidean tomorrow. The automatic polyrhythm sequencer generator. And then at the end of this week, Mark Tanner will be coming on the show for an interview. So that would be really cool. Please make sure you join us for this. It's going to get deep. I want to find out more about Mark Tanner. We see him across a lot of the channels, moderating over at Ron Ward's show, over at Hippie Show. Plus, he does a whole, he releases so much music. His voice is really interesting, and he does a whole bunch of collabs with people. I met him over at the Hippies channel, Metalhead Hippies channel. And on the weekend, I'm doing a 90s opening hour with a nice angsty giving you the finger for the thing. So that's what's happening over the next few days. Should be cool stuff. Thank you for joining me today. As always, you guys rock. Have fun using these samples because they're ace. And I'll see you tomorrow as we take a look at Euclidean. Remember, as always, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. And we all rise together. I'll see you later, guys. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye.